Anyway, we thought the Dellers were staying with us, and at first we were thinking maybe they did a little prank, and then we realized no, they were gone, and we saw the extent, and just thought we'd been vandalized. So I called the police, and they came and looked at the video. Anyway, because we got the cameras there, so we saw you guys, and I said no, don't. No, I know that you, Ryan, please, you guys, we really care about you guys so much, and I know you guys were just trying to have fun. They asked, well, do you know these people? Can we press charges? I said, no, we're not pressing charges. We're not going to do that. We're not going there. They're good people. They're from our church. They're good people, but we're sorry. No, we're having this. We've just been working on this for so long. Janet Jackson's family, one of her family members is having a wedding today at our house, and they're super private. I mean, they're just super, so we haven't been able to breathe a word to anybody, and but you know what, it's been just, I mean, we haven't been saying. So anyway, we're just you know what, I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad. I'm really not. But Ryan, it's gone too far. It's, I mean, I like a good laugh like anybody else, but this is just, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time getting my words out.
I feel horrible. This is the last thing that we at all want to do. We actually thought you guys were home already, because that's what Thomas said. So we're like, oh, we're just going to do some, and then Pioneer is going to come out, and like, oh, okay. Then we realized, we're like, oh, I don't think they're home, and then like, oh man, they're not home yet. This is the worst. And so I feel horrible, especially because you have this going on. I mean, I can round up a bunch of people right now and come over, and we can do it, because I totally agree. I mean, we did not mean to, you know what I mean, to do anything. If anything, we just wanted to, like, obviously just keep you guys and not make it be something that wrecked a huge deal.
Well, and I appreciate that. That helps. I think that the tricky thing is we can get it cleaned up, but like where I am emotionally right now, this is such a big day, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm supposed to say a few words, and I don't think I can do it anymore.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Is there anything at all that, like, that we or anybody right now, like, can do to kind of?
You could pray that I could pull it together.
Yeah, I absolutely will.
Thank you.
Do you, can we come over and help right now?
Well, you know what? Thank you, but it's, they're gonna be here, and I think it's better if we just do it, because if they see lots of people, they're just gonna freak out, and they're just not gonna like it. I think it's better that we just, I've got Chloe out there now getting what she can get, and
can I just bring, like, myself and maybe a couple of people? Like, just so it wouldn't be a lot of people, maybe, just so we can have a few more hands on it?
Ryan, I think Thank you. I just think that, I think I'm too fragile right now to see you.
Okay, I'm so sorry, and I absolutely wish that this never ever happened. We just honestly wanted it to be like the funniest thing for Eric, and not. And I'm so sorry that we went and did what we did. Obviously, it will never happen in a million years again. Oh man. I'm so sorry. It was like the last thing in the world, and that's why we just totally thought nothing was happening. We should not have just assumed that. We should not have done it. I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that. It does help.
Because it wasn't our intention to be a kill or like, more honestly, like out of like, I know this is weird, totally doesn't make sense, but like because we love Eric, it's just like a fun thing, not like a malicious thing by any means.
I just felt, I mean, when we drove in, I felt so violated.
I'm so sorry. That's the last thing that we wanted to do. It was just more like all Eric's friends that graduated. You know, we were at graduation parties, and it was just one of those things that obviously in hindsight not to do, but we just wanted it to TP and not to absolutely not to violate or wreck anything. And obviously we've done the things that we did not want to do.
And I know you know this too, and it's not my intent to give you a lecture, but
you can go ahead.
Something that is really close to Janet's heart is she's an environmentalist, and she's all about recycling, and she loves trees, and I just don't want her to know that these trees were just wasted. I mean, this toilet paper, I don't know how many trees that represents. You know what, Ryan? I gotta go. We gotta get this cleaned up.
Kathy, do you mind if I talk with Eric, Kathy?
He's up in a tree. I mean, he's up there. He's trying to get the high-reaching ones. That's what he's doing right now, and he's just working nonstop. I mean, he barely slept. And Chloe's out there. It's
Can myself and just a few of us come over to help, just not to like. Would there be any way possible I'd really like to do that, and I'm hard work, I can do it fast, I can clean up, and not make a scene. Just to help some way I can be over there, like, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Anyway, I can do that. I just want to do anything I can to help right now. I mean, this is like the worst thing in the whole world. So this is like, I don't know, if I can do anything at all. Like anything at all, I'll do it right now. This is like the worst thing ever, and I know that you know that. I just know that I'm hearing everything, and I wish that this never happened, and it was supposed to be just fun. Would there be any way I could come over and help?
I'm just a little verklempt right now. Just kidding!
Kathy, I was thinking.
Oh, we got you. 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 Woo!
You made me feel, you're such a good person to make you feel bad.
Oh, we schemed. How are we going to get Ryan back?
About the trees and stuff, and then when you're like, oh, Chloe's out working as hard as she can, I'm like, wait, this is a pretty big guilt trip right now. And then when you wouldn't let me come over, I was like, is this a joke? But obviously I'm not going to say, like, hey, are you smoking right now? Hey, I feel really bad still. And then Eric, we so wanted to get. To do it, but we were hoping that Eric was up, being like a night owl as he was, he would see us, but we didn't even know you guys weren't back yet.
No, I did tell the kids.
I'm undone.
Eric said it's impossible to get you.
We need to have this recorded.
It is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Eric recorded it.
Were you really crying? Can you just do that? How do you do that? No, Kathy, you're unbelievable. You kept it together.
Well, you couldn't see my face.
Well, I kept going back and forth because I'm like, either is this the worst thing that's ever happened in my life right now, or I'm getting played. But I can't just be like, hey, are you kidding? Because that would just make it 10 times worse. You had me going. You had me going.
Well, you know what? You were really sweet.
Well, I'll that they wake up, because if they're not there, then this is going to be like the best TV job in the world, but at the same time, it's a big deal to clean up.
Did you really believe the police?
Well, because we know you have your cameras, and then last night, I'm like, I don't think they're night vision, but I don't know, and so some of the kids were like, wait, there's a camera right there. Because when you said that, I'm like, oh, maybe. I mean, I know that she, is a prankster, but at the same time, well, Hawaii, maybe Janet Jackson is coming, and I'm like, I would freak out, too, if I had a wedding the next day, and you know what I mean? So, I was kind of thinking you did.
Did you really believe that?
Yeah, she probably wouldn't press charges on us because she's 9. Okay. It was believable. Anybody else that says I have Janet Jackson on a wedding tomorrow, I'd be like, no, obviously. But I'm like, well, maybe, okay. Okay. This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Oh, you know what? We are...
But you're the most amazing actress in the world.
Wow, I've never heard that before. Thank you.
I'm serious. You were really crying and really sad.
Oh.
That's why I was like, no, she really sounds bummed right now. Really bummed.
I was trying not to laugh.
See, you're good because I was like, hey, because at first, you just did it good. At first you were like, okay, but then you kind of broke down. And then when you're like, I can't emotionally do today, I'm like, oh my gosh, my world is over. And then when you're like, can you pray for me? I'm like, oh gosh. Anyway, honestly, do you guys really have that recorded?
Yeah, Eric recorded it.
Wait, Eric, are you there right now?
Yep, still recording.
And Chloe.
What?